Hi, everybody. This is JP. I'm back with this week's college picks and predictions. So I'm just going to focus on three games this week. There are so many games being played. Kind of want to just focus in on a couple that stood out to me that I think are going to do pretty well. So Colorado coming off a big victory against TCU on the road. They get Nebraska at home in Colorado, and they're only at -3. I think Colorado wins by more than that. I mean, Nebraska just came off a defeat where they only scored 10 points. And, I think Colorado is still a young team. We're still kind of learning and figuring them out. Sador Sanders, their quarterback, he looks legit. He looks like a real time Heisman candidate thus far. It's a very, very small sample size. But I think right now I would take Colorado and the points, or minus the points, and I think they can cover that spread pretty easily. Their offense is high powered. I just don't think Nebraska can keep up with them. For my next game, Coastal Carolina -13 at home, taking on Jacksonville State. Coastal Carolina drew a tough opponent in week one. They had to go on the road against UCLA. They actually hung tough in that game up until the fourth quarter. Grayson McCall, their quarterback, made a couple of mistakes in the passing game, and that cost them. But I think he's going to bounce back. I think they're going to be a lot more effective of scoring, moving the ball, and they actually played some good defense against UCLA. I like them to win by more than 2 touchdowns in this game, and Jacksonville State just doesn't have a lot of firepower. I don't think they're ready for this tough of an opponent this early in the season. I don't think it'll be all that close. I think they start to pull away even by halftime. Coastal Carolina, I would take -13. And for my third and final pick, I have Northwestern -1 at home, taking on UTEP. Now, Northwestern did not look particularly good in week one against Rutgers. They were struggling to move the ball. They do have transfer quarterback from Cincinnati. He wasn't particularly amazing, but neither were his receivers. The timing of the pass protection wasn't great either. So just a hard first week for them, and that program has been through a lot with the hazing scandal. But I just think at home they should be able to hold off UTEP. I don't know that it'll be a blowout or anything like that, but I do think they can keep them at bay. So my three picks this week are Northwestern, Coastal Carolina, and Colorado, all to cover the spread. Those are my picks for this week. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for next week's picks.